Good evening! Woo! Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? Welcome in. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to twitch.tv/stupid_. Ooh, close up. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back. I hope you're all doing well on this fine Thursday evening or Friday morning or maybe Thursday middle of the day. If you're I think Thursday afternoon is the earliest it could be. But welcome in. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back. We are going to be hopping on Skyblock Kingdoms tonight and doing some resource collection. I just realized wearing black in front of a black chair maybe a bit of an interesting idea. I just look like a little white sliver. Congratulations, Charlotte, on the 30th streak, and again, thank you, Charlotte, for the sub for 4 months that happened while the starting. I will admit, I'm gonna be honest. Someone in chat asked what the music was. I said in chat the music we were playing in the intro was "Effect and Cause 2" by the Last Lord County, and I really like this song. I'm gonna be fully honest. I was just jumping around my room dancing. I was just singing along and just jumping around. I really like that song. Thank you very much for the water check, Evil M. And I guess, well, I mean, it's against my will now. It's time for the Twitch partner water bottle. So, hey, you know what to do. The entire reason I stream is purely so I get to use that water bottle. I actually don't care about anything else here. It's just for the water bottle. Who cares about Skyblock Kingdoms? I'm just here for the water bottle. I'm just here for the water bottle, and I hope you are too. Some of you are here for my hair. No, you should be here for the water bottle. That's the real hook. You know, you come and you say, "Oh, Duvid, that guy's name is probably Matthew," and he's like, "Oh, he's on Skyblock Kingdoms." Duvid difference, but then you see the water bottle, and suddenly it all makes sense. Everything what the hell? Everything makes sense. You're also here for the Duvid meal. Okay, no, that's also acceptable. Being here for the Duvid meal is also acceptable. I will accept that answer. I'm here because I hate you. No, I'll also accept that answer, Zach, just because, yeah, you're allowed to hate me, yeah. Congratulations, Aurora, on the 15th stream streak as well. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well today. What if I'm here because my sketchbook page has Duvid on it? That's acceptable. You know, I'll take that as an answer. Chat, today we are here to do some resource collection on Skyblock Kingdoms. You see, we've been designing a big project on the creative server, and it's going to require a crap ton of dirt. So we need to get a lot of dirt. And congratulations, Pop Art, on the 15th stream streak as well. So we're hopping back on to this sky and this block with nothing to stop me from slipping off. And when did I mute myself? How much of that did you not hear? What? How long was I muted? A lot? Okay, we're doing this again. Sorry, let me just mute up again. up, guys? Welcome back to Skyblock Kingdoms. Whoa! Oh crap! Wait, I'm not the right zoom. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my gosh! Hey, I hope you're all welcome in. Oh my gosh, I love how everything's going well today. Welcome in, everybody. Not a single thing has gone wrong today. Yeah! Woo! Chat, I hope you're all doing well today. We're in Skyblock Kingdom. Nothing has gone wrong. Nothing has gone wrong. Thank you for the posture check, Evil M. And chat, okay. Pretty dumb on me to wear a black shirt in front of this black chair. Am I right, chat? It's just like I'm a little, like, white twig in the center. That's crazy. Oh, well. Well, you know what time it is, chat? It's time for the Twitch partner water bottle. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait, hold up. You guys know what to do. The first time we've ever done this on this stream. Gosh, I'm so good at this. It's like I've done it before. This is crazy. Wow. Chat, we're going to be hopping onto Skyblock Kingdoms today. Whoa! Congratulations, Clover Noxie, on the 5-stream streak. Chat, now the reason we need to get our dirt. Hello, everybody! Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're all doing well today. Welcome back to the stream. How are you all doing today? Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, so I hope you're all doing well today. We're gonna be on Skyblock Kingdoms today. We're gonna be on Skyblock Kingdoms. You all excited? Here's the deal. We need to collect a lot of dirt for this project. So we're gonna be going onto Skyblock Kingdoms. But chat, you know what time it is? You know what time it is, chat? It's time for the Twitch partner water bottle. You know what to do, chat. You know what to do. I spilled it all over myself. This is fine. Oh, that was not fine. I'm very sorry. Well, so I hope you're all doing. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Oh God. Okay, I think I'm gonna be honest, chat. I was gonna go with this one, but that was pretty bad. That was really bad. So, yeah. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing today? I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Welcome in to our very normal stream. So, we're going to be playing Skyblock Kingdoms today, everybody. We're going to be playing Skyblock Kingdoms. Am I quiet? Welcome in, everybody. We're going to be playing Skyblock Kingdoms today, because here's the deal. We really need to get, we really need dirt. Here's why. We really need dirt because we're doing a very big project. Ooh, big project. So, we need a lot of dirt. We've been working on this in the creative world, and we just need a lot of dirt. So we're gonna be having an SBK, and we're gonna be duplicating a lot of dirt, and it's gonna be fun. And we're gonna do shenanigans, and it's gonna be fun. I mean, that's why you're here, right? You're obviously not here for my hair, or my Twitch partner water bottle, or because you hate me. No, you're here for the. I'm not gonna do this bit again. I'm not gonna chat. I'm not gonna do this again. Why is this? I can't, guys. I can't do this on command. I can't. This. So what's the deal with Duvid Airlines food? I don't. You ever gone to Walmart? I mean, look, last night I woke up in a Walmart parking lot, and you're not gonna believe what happened. So I woke up in this Walmart parking lot with and I was like, God, what am I doing here in this Walmart parking lot? And I was trying to figure out what happened, and it turned out, well, I had $5, 3 quarters, 2 dimes, and 4 cents, and you're like, why does he have $5, 3 quarters, 2 dimes, and 4 cents? And so, it's like, and so I was very confused. But I was like, hey, I'm here. I've got my $5, 3 quarters, 2 dimes, and 4 cents. So I'll go inside. And so I was walking up to the Walmart, and I passed a bunch of people in the parking lot and a bunch of everything else. And I got to the door, and how especially on hot days in the summer, you'll get to these big box shopping stores, and the automatic doors will slide open. You just get blasted with the air conditioning. It feels incredible. Well, that happened to me. I walked in. Air conditioning was the most soothing it's ever been. It was incredible. It was great. It was wonderful. And so it was great. I walked in and I walked around the whole store with my $5, 3 quarters, 2 dimes, and 4 cents, and just nothing was calling to me. Just nothing really made sense at all. And so I was kind of stuck here. It's like, well, what am I gonna do? And I've got my $5, 3 quarters, 2 dimes, and 4 cents. I've walked around the entire store at this point, and so I've got to figure out what to do. And so I had this idea. What if I ask a cashier? What if I ask someone who works here for an idea? And so I did. I walked up to a cashier, checkout lane, 3, 4, I don't know. And I walked up, and it's like, hey, I've got $5, 3 quarters, 2 dimes, and 4 cents. What can I get with this? And the cashier had you know how in cartoons they'll have the light bulb over their head, and they eureka, how that'll happen. Well, that happened in front of my eyes. It was literally, I'm pretty sure I saw the light bulb on their head when it happened. And so and they were they responded to me. It's like, you have $5, 3 quarters, 2 dimes, and 4 cents. And I was like, yes, of course I have $5, 3 quarters, 2 dimes, and 4 cents. I wouldn't be lying to you. I'm not that evil. And so the cashier was like, well, $5, 3 quarters, 2 dimes, and 4 cents is just enough for the Duvid meal. Now I was like, what's the Duvid meal? Is this this is a Walmart. This isn't like a McDonald's. And the cashier was like, well, the Duvid meal is a special thing. Now, the Duvid meal, as I was told, is a glass of apple juice, a glass of milk, an Uncrustable sandwich, and an EpiPen. And I'm just an EpiPen. It's shocking what they're doing in woke America. They're giving people EpiPens. And so I was like, well, look, I have the money. I gotta try this. And so I gave the cashier my $5, 3 quarters, 2 dimes, and 4 cents. And in return, they gave me the Duvid meal. And so, they just set this on the conveyor belt, where you put your food, and then they just turned it on and it just starts moving down, and there's like this little like lip at the edge of it, where it goes up, and I was kind of worried about the glass of milk and the glass of apple juice, which also were just hanging around under the desk the whole time, which had to be some horrible like food safety violation. I was very confused at this point. I was very lost. I had no idea like how they're legally allowed to do this, but they apparently were. I just wasn't aware of it. And so I took it. I drank the apple juice. Normal apple juice. I ate the Uncrustable. Never had an Uncrustable before, but it was fine, I guess. I dipped the EpiPen in the milk, and I ate the EpiPen. I ate the EpiPen. I know. I ate the EpiPen. I know. It's crazy. Like how? What? Why did I do that? Well, I don't. Why did I do that? Well, well, you know what's crazy? I did it, and and then I just drank the milk, and suddenly I realized something that I just hadn't. Like you know how that cashier had that like eureka moment? I had that moment. The light bulb. Imagine you see this here. The lights. Me. That's that. Like. See, I was like this. The lights aren't working. Damn. Well, it was crazy. It was crazy. and suddenly I realized I was live on twitch.tv/Duvid_. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I hope you're all doing well today. Welcome back to the stream. Oh, I hope you're all doing well today. Welcome in. Congratulations, Uni Nix on the 3 stream streak, Angel Izzy on the 35 stream streak, and Evil M on the water check. You're getting ahead of us here, chat. I mean, we've just gone live now, 20 minutes ago, and so, I mean, you know what time it is, chat. You know what time it is. As always, bottles up. But I hope you're all doing well today. Now, congratulations to Vin Stardust on the 20 stream streak. Welcome in. Now, we're going to be hopping onto SBK today, Skyblock Kingdoms, because we got to do some resource collection. You see, we've been working on this, we've been working on the new farming area, where we have a bunch of wheat fields, and we may have a windmill. I realized today, I was watching Shelby's stream, and then I hopped on and helped her with some stuff for a bit. And she then later went over to Dark Oak 2, and I realized they also have wheat fields and a windmill. And so it's like, uh-oh. they already have the windmill, and it is far better than anything I can make. I'll tell you that. So it's maybe we won't do the windmill. I don't know. But we are going to be hopping onto SBK today because we need a ton of grass. Well, ton of dirt. We need a lot of dirt. Because here's the deal. We need to make like 11 floating islands. And so we need a lot of dirt. We also need a lot of stone and a lot of wheat seeds. And we'll get to them in time. And at the moment, we only have like what? We only have half a double chest of dirt. So we need a lot more. We need a lot more of this. So we're gonna be duplicating this today. And also, as I talked about, I talked with Shelby a little bit today, and I gave Shelby some pink petals and a jungle sapling that I just found lying on the ground somewhere. And so, oh wait, let me just adjust audio settings. I think this should be good. I think I should be a good volume. Can you all make sure? And in return, she gave me 5 wildflowers, which is very fun. I'm very much looking forward to see what I can do with this, because I had an idea. Once she handed them to me, I had a really cool idea. You know how I've been using the short dried grass over here as like a transition from the wheat, and I think I could maybe instead of cherry petals, I don't know, we could also throw down some wildflowers in like the grass segments. That would be something to experiment with on the creative server, because now that I know I can have them, I can work with them. But chat, how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing well today. I hope your week's been going well. Hope you've been enjoying everything going on with SBK. It's been pretty chill on my end, I'll say. It's been pretty chill. Not much going on my end. I had a pretty simple day today. Guys, it'd be really funny if someone redeemed the apologize thing. Well, what would I have to apologize for right now? What do I have to apologize for? Thank you for the void sacrifice, Blushy. Sacrifice dirt. Sure. I've got 13 coarse dirt. 07. Apologize for my hair? Apologize for my hair. Why would I apologize for my it's okay. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll take 10 stacks. So that means we're gonna get 10 more stacks of dirt. That's fine. Yeah. Alright, just craft this all into coarse dirt, and then we're gonna head onto the roof of the trial chamber and just get to work. We're gonna get to work. I do want to quickly check. I didn't. Okay, Legs joined the server. Okay, I was slightly worried that someone had said something to me while I was on the starting soon screen today. But yeah, no, I had a pretty simple day today. You know, I had my my film photography class, which was fun. It's cool. We made like at the start of the class, start of the semester, the professor let us have the option to do the class entirely analog, meaning we aren't going to use like Canvas for anything. We're not going to have like digital PowerPoints or anything. What we have is an actual slide projector and like physical slideshows, and it's really cool. It's fun. We did the first ones today. So what we did, I don't need to go to the Nether. Why did I go over here? What we did today is that we went over like we watched these two, like, you know, black and white actual physical slideshows, and it was really cool. It was fun. Of course, there's no like he was just like explaining some like photography stuff and like explaining background of some of the images for like inspiration stuff, and then we just had like for one of them we had like jazz on in the background, and the other one we had like folk music on in the background. It was great. It was great. It's fun. Today in class I was bored, so I typed half of the doofy meal into a calculator. Maya, I'm surprised, honestly. Well, here's the thing. I haven't had much downtime where I've only had my calculator recently. If the doofy meal existed for me in high school, I definitely would have done that. Like, I would have finished a test and not been able to leave. And if I knew the doofy meal, I would type the entire thing out on my TI-84. No, like a TI-84 like they in my school, they never made us wipe them before any tests or anything. And I really could have used it to my advantage to like cheat. So what you can do is, okay, sure, I'll say this. What you can do is, you have a TI-84, you can write a in the program section, which isn't, you don't actually have to write a program, but you can write anything there. If you don't know with a T84, if you press alpha, then the main set of keys are letters, are actual like letters, and so you can just type messages with this. Like one time a friend in my like my sophomore math class gave me a band recommendation and typed it out in a program on my calculator. But like what I could have done the entire time is like I could have totally written formulas in my calculator and then used them. I just never thought of it, and then when I did think of it, I was just like, I'm too lazy for that. But yeah, also I'm glad they never made us wipe our calculators, because I would have lost my games. Another great thing about T84 calculators is that you can put games on them. I always wish I had one of like the T84 like Platinum or like CE, like the ones with the LED screens in higher memory, because you can get like a lot cooler games. But I've got Tetris, I've got Pong, I've got Snake, and I've got Pac-Man. And the Snake is kind of broken. The Pong sucks. But Tetris and Pac-Man are incredible. Pac-Man is actually like a really good. The Pac-Man I have on my calculator is actually like a really good like skill challenge. It's like it's really fun. Because basically you've got 3 lives, and then it's like entirely within like the like the screen of the calculator. And so it's a pretty small course, and there's 3 ghosts after you. And if you get every orb, every like little dot that you eat, you advance to the next level. And it's a different map with a slightly different theme and everything. It's awesome. It's amazing. The most I've ever gotten is to like level 5, which I don't actually know how many levels the game has, and I really want to find out. But it's actually hard. And on the other hand, Tetris is Tetris, and Tetris is great. Thank you very much, Third Life SMP for life for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well this evening. Duvid, how are you doing that? Thankfully, I have my TI-84 Plus right here. So, what you can do is on the top at this port, if you have the included cable, you can plug it into your computer, and there's a software you can download to transfer transfer like stuff onto it. And so what you can do is you can press apps, and then I have like a loader, which is Mirage OS, and then you can see, obviously I don't think, actually I can go to full for this. What you can do is you have the games here. So I have what do I have here? I've got Pac-Man. I've got, actually this is hard to, I've got that's Pong, that's Snake, and that's Tetris. And I mean, like for example, here's Tetris, and it's actually just Tetris, and it's awesome. And like I've genuinely like just like it's awesome. And then let me show you Pac-Man so you can get like an idea of it. I've got to just like fail this game quick. Just let me fail this game. My friend got the 2048 game on hers, and on the C having 2048 on a calculator would be a great time killer. But yeah, Pac-Man. So you get into Pac-Man, you play, and you see this is the size of the course. And so you've got the ghosts, and you can go around, you can eat the stuff, and it's awesome. It's great. And as you get along, you get the other courses have different like themes, and there's like one that's bricks, and it's great. But I've never gotten that far. So maybe someday. Maybe someday. But yeah, no, like the power of a TI-84 calculator is incredible. They're releasing a new TI-84, I think. There was a new like TI-84 that got like accidentally leaked by Amazon. I found out this because I got like a recommended like new TI-84 calculator leaked. And I was like, oh, they still make new ones? That's crazy. But yeah. I'm playing Minecraft right now and actually blew up one of my redstone farms. Ooh. Like is that like a oh god, you know, like when a farm breaks, when a farm like gets blown up, it's like the worst thing to repair. It's yeah. It's the I do not envy you, Em. I don't. Good luck. You've got this. You've got this. Yeah, no, like being able to put stuff on my calculator was just like a godsend throughout high school. It's great in college because when I finish a test early, I just leave. Can't do they don't let you do that in high school. And that's why I needed that because I've always finished my tests early. I'm as much as I still get very anxious for tests and I hate them, but I think it would be disingenuous for me to not say that I'm a pretty good test taker. Like tests like the test format, like standardized tests, everything. It's a pretty like I kind of cruise through the format. And so like I've always, even with something I struggled, like I end early. Like I always have downtime. Except for a few calc tests last year. And so it means I would always like be left with like 30 minutes where I literally can't do anything. And so being able to have games on my calculator gave me something to do to pass the time for the last thing. It ended up with I think in my freshman year math. I was playing the tennis, and my math teacher walked over and he was like, "Oh my gosh, I used to do this back in the day. Back in college, my friends and I we would hook our calculators and do like 1v1 Tetris, like LAN Tetris duels." And I realized you can do that. There is 2-player like version on it. And I've really wanted to meet someone with another with it on it so I can do a Tetris duel on my calculator. But no, it was great. It was great. It's not a complicated environment, but just still disappointed in myself. No, it's good, Ev. Don't be disappointed for something like. See, that's the thing with Minecraft. Stuff just blows up sometimes. There's not really much you can do about it. So you know you just gotta bounce back. You know. The thing that Skyblock Kingdoms has been very good. I struggled with it a bit in like there were times I got very upset about dying and losing everything. But it's made me a little more like acceptable. It's like I'm more accepting to when, you know, I lose stuff that I've worked hard for or stuff gets broken and gone forever, you know? It's you know, you just kind of I've just learned to accept it. That's something that Skyblock really does like imbue you with that. Someone bring their couch to TwitchCon and beat Duvid on Tetris. Well, see, I would need to coordinate. I'm not gonna have my TA84 on me at TwitchCon San Diego. I'm not gonna have a holster with my TA84. Me and my friend made a Minecraft world and our chest got blown up at least twice at Minecraft Day. Oh. You don't bring your TA84 everywhere you go? Savvy, I once brought my T84 on me on a road trip, in my bag, so I could play, Tetris and Pac-Man in the car. I did actually do that once. I did bring it with me on vacation once. I did not end up using it because playing Terraria on my tablet, was far more interesting. But you know, something that's really interesting with road trips is for some reason like. Every few months, YouTube offers me a YouTube Premium trial again. I don't know why they keep giving me a free trial, like, over and over. But I learned that being able to download, like, YouTube videos, and then I also had, like, a Droplet subscription, which I still have, actually. And so I download stuff there. Like, downloading stuff to watch on, like, planes and long car rides is actually incredible. Because I just generally was not able to do it for, like, you know, the first, like, 17 years of my life. And then I did it, and it just made it so much better. Like, there was something crazy about being in this car that I've done, like, this car ride from San Diego to Colorado, which is like which is like 24 hours total, like over 2 or 3 days. And there's something crazy after doing it, like, a ton. I now was just sitting there comfy watching, like, a video essay, and it's like, oh, this is great. It was a revolution to the Duvid road trip tech. Duvid road trip percent has never been the same since. I've never done a road trip since, actually. That I haven't done one since that one. But the road trip technology has never been the same. Will never be the same. Being live right now is just reminding me that I never watched the How It's Made episode on pasta. Damn, I really want to do that. If you don't remember, the last time we were on Skyblock Kingdom, so 2 streams ago, for some reason we started talking about how it's made and such. And so and then also talked about making pasta. And I wanted to watch the How It's Made episode on pasta because I was shocked that pasta had eggs in it. That just it doesn't seem like it has eggs. Like you show me pasta, there's no way in hell I'm guessing there's eggs in that. it's like I never expected that. Where did this come from? Making pasta is so fun. I've never done it. I can make everything else for pasta. I can make the sauce, I can make meat sauce, I can cook the pasta, of course. But I've never made pasta, and I've never even thought of making pasta. Dude, have you never heard of egg noodles? No. No, I haven't. Just came over from Milkman talking about favorite veggie versus favorite dessert, and now dude was talking about pasta. Our SB cares be hungry. Now you can go over to Vintage and Vintage was talking about food earlier on her stream as well, actually. Snowmellow. That I think SBK we just like food. What did you think? What was in it otherwise? I just thought it was like bread. Like you know. Wait, wait, hold up. Sorry. I've never made bread before. Okay. Some bread has eggs in it. Not all bread has... Okay. I was really worried that I was about to learn that all bread has eggs in it, which is not like an issue, but I just didn't know. Congratulations, Ren the Prince, on the 3-stream streak. Bread is not pasta, but pasta's like a bread. Pasta's like a bread thing, you know? You know, it's like bread. Pasta is a bread product, but not all bread is pasta. Yes. It's not. I mean, yeah, cuz pasta is just eggs and flour, as I've been told. And so I mean it's a bread product, no? Just because the flour doesn't make them the same. Nah, pasta no, you could totally like put like a slice of turkey in between 2 layers of pasta, and that's a sandwich. Don't do that. I mean, hey, and if the pasta's uncooked, it's just like the bread stale, you know? It's not that bad. I hate the imagery of a sandwich but the bread is just 2 sheets of like uncooked penne. That sounds horrible. It's basically lasagna, yes, but uncooked lasagna. So it's, well, granted, lasagna does come in hard sheets before it's cooked. True, it does. I had to think about that for a second. I've never made lasagna, so I had to think about every time I've seen lasagna in a popular media. And I think it comes in the hard sheets. Possibly. Possibly. Dude, you have to be rage baiting me. I'm not, Maya. I'm just stupid. Is anything primarily derived from a grain count as a bread product, though? So yes, it's a bread product, but not bread. I hadn't considered this may be a safety hazard. What may be the safety hazard? I think I missed a message. Well, dude, can you please bake bread to make up for this? Everything I know about making bread is that it's like, it's hard. Granted, that's all people talking about sourdough. I don't know what like I don't think non-sourdough bread hard? Hard to make, I don't know. No, Duvid, you're not stupid. Say 3 nice things. 3 nice things. Duvid difference. Making sourdough is hard. It's like having a baby. See, like, I feel like at like some point in the last few years, like, especially in like quarantine, like so many people tried making sourdough and like everybody failed. I feel like that's everything I've ever heard about sourdough. It's like kind of like a bunch of people tried it and they all failed. You make non-sourdough with flour and water, maybe some salt. Huh. What's like the worst bread you can make? Like, what if I make bread and I throw like black pepper and I don't know, cumin in it? Like, would that be bad? Like, I don't know. Let's throw some what else can we throw in there? Throw 2 fish, because why not? Sure, Evil. That's going in the bread, by the way. Everything that goes in the void is now going to the bread. Kelson, she said, I said cumin, not human. I said cumin, not human. Yeah, just make some bread with some black pepper and some cumin. It's my long-tested family recipe for human bread. You're good, Sad Duck. What does cumin? I don't think I've ever had cumin, or at least known about cumin. Okay, like imagine a bread, but I put in like half a teaspoon of every spice in the spice cabinet. Would that be good bread, or would be? Does that make it? Is that like what? Like, you know that bread that has like twigs on the top? You know, like the bread that's like a dark brown. It's got all that crap on the top. Is that I've always been picky about bread, especially the bread with like the stuff on the top. And so I've always called it twigs. It's a bread with twigs on the top. Great. The only time I make an exception to the rule about not liking bread like that is when you go to the California Pizza Kitchen. While you're sitting around, they give you like some like bread and like a thing of olive oil to dip it in, and that's genuine like some of the best. It's incredible. And they've got some like the dark brown bread with like the stuff on top. And so yeah, no, that stuff's God. I want to go to California Pizza Kitchen now. Haven't been able to watch the stream so long, but I finally have some time. Welcome in, Joe Banana. I hope you've been doing well. Welcome back. We're duplicating some dirt today. Because the real dirt is the friends we made along the way. Do the difference. The little slime helping you dirt farm? Yeah, little guy. Alright, well, this is all of the, pretty much all the gravel we had. So, we're gonna go run by the gold farm. I use it often enough that I think I'm allowed to steal gravel from it. Especially since no one else is. I don't think anyone else is, so, I think I'm good. On looking while I get ready for bed. I hope getting ready for video as well. She said, Doug. Thank you for the lurk. But yeah, anything, I know I asked this already like 3 times. Anything interesting going on with you all? I hope you're all doing well. I mean, I went live yesterday, so it's not like there's been a lot of time. Nice weather. What quite the weather we're having, right? How is it for everybody who is dealing with like the snowstorm in like really cold temperatures? Has it gotten better? Is it still really bad? I haven't heard much. Is it better? Went to the dentist earlier. I'm okay. That's pretty much it. I'm shivering right now. Cold but better. Okay. Okay, yeah. You know, I mean, I probably talked about it, but I have I have when it happened, I went into this, but I have I just have a chipped tooth now. Like at some point in December, early December, like a bit of my front left big tooth got chipped, and they were like, yeah, no, it's too small for anything we put there to hold, and like it's not like dead and large or anything, so I think it's fine. And so now I just have a cool little thing there. It doesn't hurt or anything. It's very small. Like okay, let's see. This may be a little crazy. You see that? Yeah, you can definitely see that. Yeah, no, it's just like that now. And like it didn't hurt when it happened, and it doesn't like have any issues. And so, you know, I've just got that now. Let's use a lime shulker box. Fun. That's the real Duvid difference, is my chipped front tooth. But yeah, they're like, yeah, unless it like grows or anything, which it might not, it's fine. It's like, okay, cool, you know. It's from the EpiPen. Tooth chip, new official deal for fan arts. If people did that, that would actually, that honestly, it's incredibly minor. I hope you realize it's very small, but that, like, if someone did that, like, very small, that's a very fun little touch. Hi, buddy. Boom. Bye. But yeah, no, everything's been going all right. I've been doing more Overwatch. Overwatch is fun. I gotta say, like I spent this whole time, like I've never been a big like FPS fan. I've never really like, the most of a first person shooter I ever played was Phantom Forces on Roblox when I was younger, which also great game, I will admit. But playing Overwatch with like Vintage and Musi, and then last night I did some with Viking and Pi for the first time. It's been awesome. It's just fun. All right, so I need 20 stacks of gravel. There. Perfect. And so, like, the big thing is that they've reverted back to just being Overwatch after updating to Overwatch 2 and doing a bunch of stuff over the past, like, few years, I guess. Which is kind of funny. Kind of stupid, but kind of funny. So I've got the same chip on the other side. Tooth chip, but we're tooth chip buddies, most feral bears. Yeah, when I first got it, I was like constantly like going over it with my tongue. Because like whenever there's like any change in my mouth, like if I notice a new kink or sore or like something, or like I can't stop like messing with it with my tongue. But I think it's at the point now where it's like it's normal now. It's there and it's part of the mouth now, you know? I think it may have just happened when I like bit something hard because the back of that tooth, especially at the top, has always actually been like it's always had like a little like indentation on the back of it in that area. So I guess it was inevitable that like it would chip like that. So it's part of the mouth now. What a sentence. Yeah. Thank you very much, Coral Clips, for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Welcome in. Chorus fruit gambling. Duvid. Can we get a Duvid in the chat? Can we get a Duvid? Duvid all over the place. Ooh, wait, what? Ooh. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, they're gonna put moss over all of that. That makes a lot of sense. I was like, it's just stone, but no, they're mossing it all over. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. That's cool. Actually, is there a bed in here? Oh, there's been a bed here the entire time. Starting the Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough this week. Fun. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a cool game. I've never played it. I've never played any Rockstar games. But I've definitely like watched a bunch of stuff on it. Like there's like some old Doug challenge videos with it. And I've watched like some videos about like stuff in it, you know. All right. Let's do this. You should play Do It at So Peak. See, I think at the moment, I don't really think I can. I honestly, it would be something to do at some point. But I don't really. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really have the space in my life right now to take on a big like single player campaign like game. You know. One day I'll get back to it. I still need to finish Breath of the Wild. But yeah, no, yeah. Do you post any of your clips on TikTok or YouTube to help your account grow? I do not, because I don't like short form content, and it's not my thing, and so I don't, and I'm not looking to. You know what? I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a playthrough of Miitopia and have all my characters be my all friends. Miitopia is a cool. I watched. I know I watched. I think I watched RT Game play Miitopia when it got like re-released for the Switch. Miitopia is a cool game. The whole Mii system Nintendo still has, is definitely more like, it was a bigger thing with the Wii, but the Miis are really cool. Whoops. Like, yeah, there are so many games, like, I really want to fully play through. Like, I've never beaten Terraria. The closest I got to was on mobile before that it got 1.3, I think. 1.3, and so it only ended with, I think the last boss was either, like, the Golem or Duke. I think Duke Fishron was technically the last one. And so I never, I've never, I don't think I've even gotten that far on PC. Or in any, like, further update. But yeah. Maybe but have a good stream. It's past my self-set bedtime. I hope you get some good rest. She said, like, have a good night. Thank you for tuning in. See you next time. Didn't process that right. I thought we were talking about Tomodachi Life. I remember watching Dan TDM play Tomodachi Life. I'm pretty sure I watched Dan TDM play it. I think. I'm fairly sure. Dude, that's elite knowledge. Maya, I don't think have I ever talked. I was like, Dan TDM was my YouTuber, like my childhood YouTuber, for I think like 5 years. Like I don't think I can say enough that I was, and while I don't watch his content, I'm still a big fan of him. Like, yeah, he's a cool guy. I was watching every video of him and Treoris in the lab. That the classic Dan TDM lab. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've seen the re-release on Switch. I'm looking. I think it's gonna be cool. I'm excited to see what people do with it. I remember when Dan played the Escapist in Minecraft. I don't. I think I remember. Did he ever play? Did he ever play the actual Escapist? Because I feel like I remember that. So anyway, he's talking actually like Animal Crossing, but more customizable. I think someone who's actually played Tomodachi Life could more accurately respond to that. I'd say kind of. I'd say kind of. Sort of. It's yeah. Dandy and Puppy was some of the first MCYT that I watched. Dang, it was addictive for me. Crazy that works for me. Yeah, so like some of the first like creators I watched were like Dan TDM, Thick Noodles, and like I think Stampy were like the big three like in the space that I really watched when I was younger. I remember like sometimes I watched some other events. Like I watched like a. Grant, I know he's like a horrible person now. But I watched one Skyda's Minecraft video one time, and this was like before I like had any tablets. So this was on like the family room TV. I was watching everything, and he said like "what the hell" once, and my parents made me shut it off. And so then I never watched him again. You know what? I think I got out. I think that's honestly probably best. I don't know. But no, I watched Thingdos for a long time. Like I watched him a ton with like Pokemon Brick Bronze. Shout out Pokemon Brick Bronze. That best Pokemon game is I think ever. It's somewhat genuinely. Thingdos Pop Tracker. I was always aware of the Pop Tracker series. I never watched it. I never did. But yeah, no, yeah, like, yeah, then, like, then I moved on to, like, as time went on, like, I started watching Jack Sucks at Life, or at least, I think was he Jack Sucks at Minecraft at the time? I think he changed his time, maybe, but I watched him a bunch, like, with his, like, Minecraft hacker trolling. I don't know if anyone would know this, but he had a server, and he would, like, do, like, actual, like, hacker trolling stuff. I'm pretty sure there are creators that do it now, but it's like it's obviously faked. But no, it was great. I did it for once, and then he's gone on to do a bunch more. And I've watched. I actually met him last year at the I feel bad. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I met him at the MCC after party. He was there at TwitchCon EU. And I feel really bad because I may have like. I don't know, I may have, like, I kind of, like, scared him off, because I'm pretty sure he left, like, immediately after. but I think he's, like, the only, he's like, kind of the only, like, OG, like, long-term creator that I've watched for a long time, that I've, met. Actually, wrong. RT Game. I watched RT Game longer, and I met him, also, so yeah. Duvid how? Duvid difference. I felt really. I felt pretty bad about it because he did just disappear afterwards. But no, he is a nice guy. I've always I got really. He did a whole series for a long time, like collecting every single YouTube like subscriber play button that's existed, and it's all, and then because of that, it's always been my dream to have a YouTube play button. And one day I'm gonna have one. It may be a few years, but my philosophy with like anything is that, you know, you just, if you keep doing stuff that you enjoy and you give it a long time, eventually stuff will happen, you know. And that's how it's been, you know. That I don't think it's, I've been proven wrong. The only times I haven't been growing and stuff happens when I don't do stuff, e.g., for example, my YouTube channel right now. But yeah, no, then of course I moved into like the Hermitcraft scene for a while. I watched a bunch of Green, watched a bunch. Actually, I started watching Green before he joined Hermitcraft, but like Green and Mumbo have always been my Hermitcraft mains. Granted, I'm finally kind of fallen off the Hermitcraft, keeping active with that. I watched like a few episodes this season, and I've already fallen off of it. So yeah. Of course, then there was like the Dream SMP era. The reason I started making Minecraft videos was because of Tommy in it. And so I still am a pretty big fan of him. Him and Tubbo, big respect for both of them. Yes, please. um, but yeah, no, like it was very, there was a big thing about that time with the Dream SMP that was very fun, is I somehow managed to, before the server like happened, I had managed to like start watching a ton of the creators before they joined. And so it was like insane seeing all of these creators I knew like come together on this Minecraft server and roleplay. It was an era that is thankfully in the past with what we know about people, unfortunately. But you know, it was pretty crazy at the time. Good night, little pretzel. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, like since then, like in the past few years, I've actually really like drifted away from watching a lot of Minecraft content outside of my friends' videos and streams. I really don't watch a lot of it in my free. I watch a lot of other stuff. Like, for example, my favorite YouTube channel, I think by far, is this guy, David Hillowitz Music. I think I've talked about him before. But what he does is he uploads these really, like, nice, pretty relaxing videos, like, with, like, synthesizers, or, like, old folk instruments, or, like, you know, random stuff he finds and he makes. And then he, like, records everything and turns them into free sample libraries for people to use with music, like, creation, music production, which I think is really cool. And I really enjoy them. Yeah. How can you watch yourself? You mean with Tubbo? God, like, yeah. No, I think I have huge respect for Tubbo, because I think he's a really, like, important and really good figurehead of the Twitch community. Especially, I mean, like, I'm not sure how he's. I think he's a lot more. He's a lot more than just a Minecraft streamer. But like, I have a huge respect for him for a lot of stuff he like does and like stands up for and like talks about. You know. I feel bad for keeping him from the bathroom while I told him the story about when I got recognized as him at TwitchCon San Diego. It was basically following one of the panels. I think it was the POW panel. Was it? I think it was the POW panel. Maybe? No. Was it the Hermitcraft? It was a panel. I don't remember. We were there, and I was talking to Luz, like, gosh, maybe I should say hi to Tubbo, because basically at VidCon Anaheim, the day I went up there, I got recognized as Tubbo. Someone walked up to me and asked if I was Tubo, and I thought they said, "Are you a YouTuber?" And so I said yes. And then I realized that they thought I was Tubbo. And I very quickly apologized when I realized they thought I was Tubbo. But I told Tubbo the story, and then I later went back to watch the VOD to see how I looked, of course, to see how I came across and what chat thought. Um, and it turns out, like, right before, he was talking about how, like, his bladder was exploding and how he really needed to use the bathroom. And then I was like, oh, I'm sorry, dude. I realized, oh, whoops. It was, but yeah, legs dragged me over to him and had me tell the story, which is fun. Um, all right, we're getting a lot of dirt. I think we should have, what? I duplicated 20. Are we gonna get 40 stacks of dirt here? This is a lot. This is gonna actually do more than fill up the chest, I've realized. We're gonna have too much dirt. I guess I could turn some into grass. I think that'll be fine. Legs is so encouraging father core. I don't know. He does it to everybody. If anyone says like, "Oh, I should go like should I go like talk to insert creator here?" He just drags you over. I'm fairly sure he did it with like some like fans that was like, "Oh, gosh, like I really want to go like say hi to what was it? There was someone posted a tweet about this where it's like legs just like dragged them into a circle of people, and it's like, yeah, no, he just does it for if he's around anyone who says they want to go say hi to someone, he drags them over. And it's fun. But yeah, we're gonna need a ton of stone. I wonder what I can do for that. I mean, maybe I could just buy it. I don't think it's not that expensive. I mean, that might be something just AFK off stream as well, I guess, you know. I'd be terrified I was dragged into somewhere. Well, like I had a lot of time to gear up for it because for context here with the panel, there's the stage, there's the seating. We're up in like the front seating. This is definitely not the Hermitcraft panel. We're up there. Tubbo is leaving, is in the back. So legs drags me all the way through and all the way up the center and then all the way over. It's like 30 seconds of being dragged across the room. And so I went the other side, it's like, no, legs, no, wait, no, please, no. And it's like, well, actually, sure. It's like, all right, let's start preparing the story. I got prep time. No, that is a crazy thing about conventions. Like this is. I mean, it's not just for big creators. This also goes for like other creator friends. For me, at least. But being in a convention is crazy because I pretty much spend the entire time scanning the halls. Like I'm just looking. Do I recognize any friends or anything? And I just keep seeing people I know, like other friends and stuff. Not usually other like creators I'm like fans of, but like other friends. And it like kind of has like a negative psychological effect afterwards, where like the days after a convention, whenever I'm out anywhere in public, I'm just always looking to see if I recognize anyone, and I don't, and it's sad. But being in the convention space is like a constant like dopamine rush. It's for me at least. I just imagine him grabbing like a cat by your neck. It was by my arm, but that is very funny, Maya. I had long hair at the time, so he's grabbing me by my mullet. Well, no, I don't think it's exactly a mullet, but just like my clump of hair in the back. When my hair goes long, the hair at the back, at the bottom, just like starts to curl. I need to repair the shovel afterwards. I'm worried it's gonna break here. I'm gonna watch the durability. You're doing grab you by your what? Welcome in, Weno. We're talking about the time Lagundo dragged me across a convention hall. It was great. How's my favorite Duvid's day? My day was pretty good. You know, class was fun. Class ended early. And I haven't done crap all day. Which is actually not something I feel good about. Because there's a lot of stuff I need to do, and even more stuff I would like to do. And I just can't get myself to do it anytime. So, you know, it kind of sucks. But, you know, other than that, pretty good day. Got to meet Legs at TwitchCon San Diego last year. However, I don't know if I would come back because I got way too overwhelmed to focus on finding seeds. Yo, it definitely is an overwhelming place. I get that, sweet tree. Yeah, I do get that. I'll see if vintage, Sleepy Pilot. Wait, do I still... I still have more of this. Oh gosh, okay. I still have more dirt, okay. Alright. Fix your shovel first? Yeah, I should do that. Well, actually, wait, maybe I shouldn't do that much. Because maybe I could fit all of the dirt here into the chest. Because if I do everything, I won't have room in the double chest to fit all my dirt. Which is, not ideal. Nah, it'll fit, just gotta jump on the lid a little bit. Yep. Just gotta like cram it in there. Like packing a suitcase when you have too much in it. 125, we're fine. But yeah, no, stuff's been going smoothly. The weather, it's been warm here. It's been warm. Which isn't exact. Sometimes I get into like some weird like summer vibes, which I then have to snap myself out of because it's February. But you know, it's It's oddly warm, which I guess makes sense. Okay. I think we're good. I think, yeah, we're good. We are good. In fact, that works out perfectly. Did I lose a piece of dirt somewhere? That's fine. Let's go repair the shovel. Basically infantry, really? Yeah, it's never gonna break. See, as much as you don't let your tools break in skyblock, inevitably you will fall in the void with them, or you'll die, and then they'll fall off the edge of an island. And so it's just kind of inevitable that you're gonna lose them at some point. So you just kind of deal with it. That's fun. Never realized there was a smiley face there. a happy guest. I love the Jungle Kingdom is incredible. It's you know, there's a slight difference in scale between the kingdoms, you know? Slight difference in scale. But it's fine. Cherry Kingdom, I think, is the second smallest kingdom. Smallest being Oak. We're definitely larger than Oak. Actually, maybe we're larger than... No, I think we're pretty much same size as Doak 2 and Birch 2. But yeah. You're pink, though, and that's beautiful. Yeah, the real Duva difference is how pink we were along the way. Size doesn't matter to sure, Maya. Sure. Sure. So there's dirt in the chest. Let's go repair a shovel and let's get back to work on whatever we do next. Unlurk scary peekaboo. Welcome back, Pirtle. Welcome back. Cherry Game's just a little guy. Just a little guy. Little guy. I probably should put this in storage. I love how Cherry Kingdom is, and it's gonna be even. I was thinking today, as I was walking back and forth to Birch 2 to give stuff to Shelby, I realized I could put crop fields on the other side as well. I think it would be I'm realizing it could be a good like way to frame the center stuff of the island, to have crop fields on both sides. It would be a lot of wheat, but I think it could be good. I should probably put this in storage. Leaves it there. It's the Duva difference, Maya. Procrastination. Should we make a flower field island? Ooh, that would be interesting. Flower field could be fun. Alright, buddy. What? People keep leaving this on. Who keeps leaving this on? Let's do this. Cherry blossoms are just dainty little trees, and Cherry Kingdom is just a cute, dainty island. No, I'm excited to see how Cherry Kingdom evolves in the last 5 months of the server. I think we have 5 months left. I think. I had a nickel every time someone left the gold farm on. I don't know who keeps doing it. I come here and it's always been left on and the minecart's gone. And I'm just like, why? Why do you keep leaving it on? I don't get it. Congratulations, Patchwork Dreams, on the 15 stream streak. I hope you're doing well today. Princess Juvid needs his pretty pink palace. Very true. Yeah, that's actually how the season lore is gonna end. The minecart's done. Yes, the minecart is done. Okay, the next time someone comes here, if the farm is on, wasn't me. Was not me. Thank you for the water check, Angie Enigma. I'm gonna take a sip from the Twitch partner water bottle, which I've only done once this stream before. Only once on this stream. No, not more than just once. It's oddly empty for me only drinking out of it one time on stream so far. God, it'd be crazy if, like, the stream just... Dude, I know what you're doing. We want to watch last week's grass. Yes. Chat, we're gonna watch grass grow. Daddy go to Birch Mountain? Sounds good. Chat, it's time to watch some grass grow. If you don't know, we did this with Viking in Season 1. We did competitive grass growing, and we've got to bring it back at some point this season. But, it's watching grass grow, you know. Going to stream on Birch. Yeah, I've been away from home too long. Say, I gotta go back to Birch. Grass grow-a-thon? Stream ends when all the grass grows? Wait, hold up. Wait, that's actually... Stream ends when all the grass grows is actually a very funny idea. I'm gonna be fully honest, that's a very funny idea. Wait, hold on. Hold on, chat. Wait, this... I might be live again soon. Gotta start with only one grass. Yeah, we'll have, like, what? Like, I don't know. 4 chunks of grass, maybe? I guess. I don't know. 4 chunks of dirt and then 1 grass block. Thank you very much, Digit Daydreams, for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Alright, let's go see this grass grow. I mean, by the time we get there, the grass might be grown. That's the issue. I don't know. Hope you're doing well this evening, Digit. Welcome in. Am I wrong? Have I seen you on Twitter? I think I'm fairly sure I've seen your name on Twitter. Viking. Oh, Viking, I'm on my way. Viking, you're in my Twitch chat, Viking. Oh, Viking. Oh, I'm still far. Oh. Okay, I'm still far away. Okay. Your gas a little slow? My gas is as fast as he can be. He's doing his best. Yes, but please let it be for something nice and not me getting made fun of. I don't know what I would have seen you for, dude. I just know I... Grass. Where's the grass growing? It's on a platform. Where? Oh! That's a Viking of the pilot variety. Speed doesn't matter either, guys. Thanks, Maya. Oh my gosh, Viking!
Oh, he's here finally.
Oh
Don't
my
worry, I've
gosh!
been
Are we watching
the
grass grow?
We're watching grass grow.
This is amazing. I
We're
love watching grass
I
grow.
know, me too. Great. Oh, welcome to the goop.
Well, I'm in the goop.
Welcome to the goop. All right, so it's made a fun pattern.
Oh, this has just naturally happened?
I built a checkerboard, like a
Mhm.
partial checkerboard, and it continued the checkerboard pattern.
So, grass, am I right?
Yeah, I know. This is intense.
Oh! Okay, okay.
Perfect. Okay. We take those up.
Okay, wait. There's
All right.
All right, bets. Which one of them goes? I'm on this one.
Put a torch on the one you think goes on next. All right. This one.
Okay.
All right. Don't worry. I'll retrieve your happy guess later when
Oh,
it floats away.
I'll just like yell at him until he gets into a
that works.
spot. Yeah, it usually
works.
takes like
Yeah.
5 minutes, but it works. How are you doing
Yeah, I
this
got
evening,
you.
Viking?
Doing good. I had a good dinner of soup and then a bowl of Rice Krispies as dessert, and now I'm playing Minecraft again.
Nice.
Yep, my girlfriend likes to do a little bowl of Rice Krispies with a spoon, like a little spoonful of sugar mixed in, and that's dessert.
Yeah. Rice Krispies are good cereal.
They're a very good cereal.
So,
Man, I wonder. I'm second guessing my prediction here.
you can't change it, Viking.
I can't. I
Locked
think the one in
in.
front of me might change.
It
first,
ruins the
too,
integrity of
but-
the. It ruins the integrity of the match.
Are
if
you
you
sure?
change.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
You can't.
Are we using the
switch.
2025 rules or the 2026 rules?
I'm using. These are the rules from back in the day. You know, it's been the same ever since.
You're using the 1980 rules? What the heck, man?
I'm
That's
using
so
the
outdated and boring.
1979 rules, Viking.
Oh my god, dude! This is why no one wants to play with you.
I take grass growing very
You're
seriously.
such a strickler.
Viking.
Gosh.
If the grass isn't growing how they used to do it back in the day, it's not real grass.
Okay, go ahead and hit us with the back in my day. Yeah, you always do this.
I mean, look.
This is why
soon enough.
This is why the GGL is dying.
Look,
I
was in one match with a guy using AstroTurf, and I realized I had to be a stickler for the rules.
AstroTurf.
He just rolled it across the field and said he won.
I was wrong.
We were both wrong. All right,
we were both
Viking,
wrong.
change our bets.
I'm keeping it. I'm holding it.
You're
I'm
holding? Well, I'm coming right up here.
Oh snap. Okay.
It's got to be one of us, or oh.
Oh, you should have held. Oh my god.
Hey, you know what? You know what?
Rookie
Third
mistake.
time's the charm. We've got a heart now.
Oh my god.
And you know, Viking,
you got a heart. Oh,
this just signifies how much I love grass growing.
I love grass growing. It's just the best.
You know, I think they've only had the heart
best.
match finale like twice in grass growing league history.
Yeah, the GGL is in the off season right now, but I'm ready for it to come back.
I'm ready. I'm
ready
so
for it to come
ready.
back.
I'm so ready. It would be very funny, Viking, to do an entire video about the.
Oh, dude, we got it. GG.
Well,
all right. Do you want to predict the same one as me, or do you want to predict the other one?
One of us has got to win.
Holding. I'm predicting that this one's gonna be the last one.
Would it be really funny for me to do an entire video just on the grass growing league?
Honestly, it'd be really funny if we did like an actual bracket style tournament, grass growing league competition.
It would be
and
great.
It's just us commentating over sped up footage of grass growing.
We gotta do that
with time lapses, and the thing is, we stream it, so like we actually sit there and watch the grass grow live, and then we do the GGL recap as the official video.
Yes, that would be incredible.
And then we release the unedited footage
for all the grass heads out there.
For all the grass heads out there, yeah. Hey, if you're a real grass head, put GGL in chat. You know what it means.
Well, I mean, if we really want to get serious, we got to figure out what kind of grass we're using, you know? I mean, it's like, is this like, are we using like local, like indigenous grasses, or are we like
Are
bringing
you
in
using
like?
Kentucky bluegrass? Because if you aren't using Kentucky bluegrass, you're throwing. That's just how it is. There's Colorado wildgrass too, and that's also pretty strong. That's pretty sturdy, but the issue is it's pretty slow to grow.
Well, maybe the real grass is the friends we made along the way.
It,
You ever think about that, Viking? Maybe that's the real lesson
Are
we
you saying that
learn.
you're burying your friends 6 feet under as fertilizer for the grass?
Do you not?
Well, they banned that technique in 1996. So if you're using the 1979 rules, we might be screwed. Well, I might be screwed.
Well, I always need some more fertilizer.
You got a happy guest somewhere. You can use that guy.
So, it always gets to this point.
Yeah.
It always gets here. You know, in a lot of other games, there are some games where it's really a nail biter, but most of the time, the most exciting part is the start. You just see who gets an early lead.
So
and
you have the figure eight ending quite frequently.
Yeah,
where it comes down to a figure eight. And the thing about the figure eight is if you rotate it on its 90-degree angle, it turns into an infinity symbol, which really symbolizes how the GGL endings tend to go. It tends to feel like forever. An intense infinity.
Yeah.
And then in the blink of an eye, before you can even realize what's happened, it's all over.
Just like that,
You know
Viking.
I mean? Oh my! Just like that. I was right. This is the last piece of grass to grow.
Yeah. I guess I lose there. Well.
Here's your torch bag.
Oh, thank you. I guess we just
Well, now we gotta wait for this one. Integrity, you know.
Yeah, you know,
you gotta watch it play out.
You gotta let each team fully finish their.
And there we go.
He was just waiting for the. He was just holding out till the end.
He was. It was a good game.
Respect for that.
It was a good game for them.
That.
But honestly,
I've seen better.
I've seen better endings. That was kind of a lackluster ending, honestly.
Well,
it's nothing like it was nothing like the Birch State versus the Cherry Tech.
No, that was
the grand finals last year.
I think Jungle Dark Oak was pretty crazy.
That one was pretty intense as well. That was an intense fight. Those two schools have been training good programs, so you know.
I think
they got top-notch athletes.
Maybe we'll see him again soon.
Maybe we'll see. Anyway,
until next time,
safe trip back.
Thank you. Yeah.
I hope it's not too long, but it probably will be.
No, well, you could probably hold an entire match in the time it takes me to get home.
Maybe. Farewell.
Goodbye.
The GGL will return. It will.
It will. Also, return. I have to sacrifice that torch. So, bye.
Where are we going?
Oh.
You drop me off at Birch? Be great. Thanks.
Yeah. No. Sure. Yeah. I mean, we're technically at Birch, right? We're technically at Birch right now.
Actually, yeah, you're right. Never mind. No worries. See ya.
See ya, Viking. We gotta go all the way back there. Chat. Hope you're all doing well tonight. Hope you're all doing well. Yeah, no, we got the grass growing in. We got the dirt duplication. We got the grass growing. It's a very terrain themed stream. Very terrain centered stream. Riveting match. It was a good one. It was a good one. You gotta admit, it was a good match. Yeah. We're heading back to Cherry. So yeah, I talked about it earlier. I am a little torn on the windmill idea now that seeing that New Doke has not only done the Wheatfield idea, but has made a really, really good windmill. So I may just do like a tower, which could be good. Towers are cool. Yeah. We'll see. I love the giant sheep that's just in the distance. It's awesome. It's great. Giant floating sheep barfing rainbows. So yeah. You become any wood, what would you do? Minecraft wood or IRL wood? What if you make a better one that you could make a Duvid brand? A Duvid giant floating barfing sheep. You have a great idea, Digit. I do still need to build the Cherry Kingdom shop soon. That's in the docket for future things. Shoes. Oh, the windmill. Oh, a Duvid Co windmill. You know, that makes a lot of sense. that makes a lot of sense. You know, you gotta admit that makes a lot more sense. Than a Duvid themed barfing sheep. I mean, you're the streamer and build what you want. Yeah. Purtle. I'll probably say if it's Minecraft wood, spruce. Spruce is an awesome wood. Real life wood, I would say aspen, because aspen wood is really cool. Aspen trees are awesome. Love aspen trees. But you know what I also love? Raiding someone else. Chat, that's gonna be all for tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. I am ready to go lie down and relax for a bit. So thank you all for tuning in tonight. I hope you had a hope you enjoyed the stream. I will be back tomorrow. Midday. So earlier stream time. And until then, I'm gonna send you off to Lagundo. Lagunda's live as part of his subathon. And so I'll catch you all next time. Thank you all for tuning in. He's currently live at the Jungle Kingdom building something. No idea what he's building.